following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I'm sure even your brother's got some.
Of course he does. Sell out.
Well, I suppose I do at least know we've got a narrow link and a grip.
That's new. Anyway,
Yeah, we had a little
you can
crusade.
give him this. I bought him a thing.
Oh, hey, it's her.
Yeah.
You're running into things related to her, a lot.
Well, she's in town, right?
Yeah, stopped her from getting busted up by some bounty hunters.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
She seems nice.
Yeah. Seems to be a common trait with women who play speed brawl. When they meet us, we're always saving them from something.
You know, strong women shouldn't need help from the patriarchal oppressor. They should be able to help themselves.
I will add,
What, they couldn't buy a gun?
sometimes you need more than a gun.
And
Sometimes you need 3 guns, which requires more people.
Right, Mr. Forearm Cop currently bristling with weapons.
I can only shoot them one at a time. I'm not
Yeah.
a full military-grade cyborg.
Oh, you'd love that.
If I could hold it down, but
Go full cyber psycho.
that's the thing. God,
God damn it, I really hate that fucking corporation's the only thing that can protect us from those.
Max Tech is kind of a corporation.
Gonna have to bring him down somehow. First, I think, what really needs to happen is we need to get rid of all the corrupt cops. The state oppressors.
I'd agree with you on that one.
So that really there'd only be 1 or 2 cops left.
Yeah, me and Straker, and some of the
my
other ones
my
that
brother
are
wouldn't be part of it. He couldn't wait to abandon his roots and become a blue.
Hey, if you hate the corporations, you should be proud of them. I'm sure you heard the news.
You mean that he signed a contract with a corporation with a little sellout gift of a car?
No, that he stormed a corpo headquarters with me and
What?
lit the place up.
What?
Yeah, I think we have one of the scream sheets around here.
Give me that. The Nazi cowboy.
Oh, I gave you the Cold Rocks one. Here's one of the Night City
See,
ones.
Heil Pilgrim? You said that?
I did not,
Then why are you doing the salute?
because it's the media. You can see they've got some fake pictures they got made up of me on that.
That looks cooler than you do.
But I agree.
This is the kind of guy who fights the power. This is the face of a sellout corpo pig fascist. With a spruce moustache, which does give you 10% more handsomeness.
But we discovered that someone in Chiefs was doing some pretty evil shit, and he backed me up on it, and we...
No, but that's vigilantism. Yeah, there's no way you got cleared to do that.
We got post-clearance.
That's not the same thing. That's ass covering and wallpaper.
Well-
We learned all about it, and weirdly, in our first week.
Probably. Because we do a lot of... Anyway.
You're just proving my point.
What? We get results, goddammit, I say in a clearly joking manner. Not all the rules are to be followed, I'm sure you agree.
None of them are.
Well, that's not true.
Yes, it is. You should only set your own rules by shared societal moralistic standards. Aristotle would agree.
Yeah, but in Night City, per se, a lot of people would have some not great rules.
Man, Night City was a mistake. It tried to fix itself in 2023, but it didn't take.
That is true.
Well then.
But it's not so great everywhere else you look.
Yeah, and who's to blame for that? Who destroyed the atmosphere and caused the... Oh, corporations and the governments that did nothing to stop them and abetted them instead.
Pretty much.
Why are you on my... We're just having a big agreement. You're on my side. You just don't want to admit it.
You just don't want to admit that we do good work. We're necessary.
I don't think the NCPD is necessary because they don't overall provide any social benefit that outweighs the costs.
That's going to be a difficult
Now me,
one to
I'm going to be a
argue.
productive member of society. I'm going to be a rocker boy.
Yeah, real productive. Really generating the revenue for the people.
It's not about generating revenue, it's about opening up eyes and ending corruption.
And opening up veins for drugs and stuff too, I'm sure.
Hey, personal choice is a hell of a drug. And the consequences thereby are also... I don't plan on doing drugs. Oh god, you're starting to sound like my brother. You're just gonna go out there, do a bunch of drugs. Yeah, right, because that's just going to dull the mind. You should be sharpening it.
Exactly.
It says the guy wearing a cowboy hat inside.
I've been forgetting to take that off a lot lately. A lot on my mind.
Degeneracy. It's happening to you. Next thing you know, you'll be dating a supermodel with giant tits and a vapid smile.
Smile's not vapid. I've said too much.
Meanwhile, back at the club. I'm swelled.
During the dance, Vince will see if he is allowed to lower his hands or whether he gets in trouble.
You will be allowed to get away with this.
Okay.
Depends, how low are you going? Like under or on?
No, like onto the
Okay,
no further than when it starts curving back
okay,
down
that's fine. If it's like an undercup, that's too far.
No, bro, go for the ankles.
Go for those salacious ankles.
Go for that. You can swing them around real easy.
Go for the gas!
Medical insurance caveman go for ankle. Good foot drag back to cave. Or use hair.
I like that we're expanding the lore.
Medical insurance caveman knows caveman approved methods of woman dragging. You gotta do it right.
You have certification.
Medical insurance caveman seems to have a highly spotty vocabulary. Like unusually good in some areas.
Good in the technical jargon for the being a medical insurance specialist.
Wait a minute, medical insurance caveman might fit in the name field in City of Heroes. I might be able to make a healing defender called medical insurance caveman.
I have to see this when you say that.
Or would a corruptor... No, corruptors have to have a blast power set as their secondary. It'd have to be a defender or a controller. With the empathy either secondary or primary defending. Oh, but the defender has to have a blast secondary, so it would have to be a controller. I would need like some sleeps and mezzes and holds in that. I keep telling you should play this fuck. It's free.
It is now.
And you don't have to team if you've got the right class or AT. Archetype, not absolute terror field. It's an Evangelion reference.
I only watched that once. That forced me to watch it.
The original is good. And deeply, deeply confusing.
I have mixed emotions about all of it.
It's got chicks in big mecha suits, basically.
Yeah, but nobody gets in the mix as often as I want them to.
There is that.
Because it's not about that.
I know, but still. Give it the fucking robot shit.
Also, I don't think you'd actually enjoy it too much because you don't have a degree in Judaic mythology. Anyway. Yes, you dance and have a wonderful time. You discuss politics, philosophy, and life. At the end of the evening, she will allow you to get she will allow you in numerous sweaty kisses.
I'll try not to get carried away. I'll get, slightly carried away on purpose, but then pull back.
She seems fine with it.
Oh, okay.
Eventually she will pay, and you will leave. You drive her back to the precinct.
Yeah. On the way back, I'm like, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but you could afford that.
I did get paid.
Yeah, but you haven't been paid for a while. I mean,
It seems like the classy thing to do.
that's what I really didn't want to, but at the same time I had to say something because I don't want you to think that you're starving just to have a nice night with me.
It was nice.
It was more than nice. It was wonderful.
But it is all worth it.
I don't deserve you.
I know.
Suppose I should make that roll so we don't die on the way.
Please, he spent his luck.
He says a little bit. So he could roll a 1 into a 7 and be okay.
I don't know why I was doing that.
Just got real into it.
Got... No, this way is wrong. It is that way. That way is wrong. No, I'm into it now. And then you drive back home. You walk in, you find Nicole is lying asleep in the crook of Barrow's arm, having fallen asleep watching some kind of cowboy movie. The Magnificent Seven. It's just a rip-off of the Seven Samurai, and it's not as good. Nowhere near as good.
But it has cowboys, so John
And
likes
it's got cowboys, so John likes it.
Here's perfect blackmail material. I say loud enough in hopes it's going to wake both of, or at least one of them. Barrows with an underage girl in his. Oh, hey.
If you take that photo, I shoot.
I've already taken the photo.
Bang. Are you evading?
Yeah?
That old lady's gonna be so mad.
Well, she's actually shooting me. I can't
Yep.
believe it. 20.
Yeah, you dodge.
What the hell?
I'm trying to grab the gun and point
The
at
rubber
skyward.
bullet bounces off the wall behind.
You actually were going to shoot me?
Damn right.
Rubber bullets.
Well, I only took the photo because it's cute. I'm not going to blackmail out of it if you. That was just
Yeah.
adorable.
Corruption,
Look
man.
at that. Aww.
God, I am cute. Look at that. Why's your hand on my bum?
It's not.
Looks like it is, though.
It's not. It's
It's a bit hard
perspective.
when he's got so many hands. You can't put them just anywhere.
God, you must juggle like a demon. Was it worth selling your soul to the corporations?
I didn't sell my soul
Oh
to the
god, I
corporation.
can tell you two have had a fantastic evening.
Oh yeah,
You
she's
did!
charming.
I learned about his girlfriend, sexy Lisa Steele. That is going out with Lisa Steele.
No, it doesn't make a lick of sense to me.
He's
She's
saved her
going
life
out. She's
multiple
going out
times.
with a corrupt Nazi fascist.
Oh, he is not.
Nazi.
He drove all the way to Nevada just to protect her from
Flu.
the real. Sorry, flu.
Yeah, he told
The
me.
real
I still don't believe
Nazi
you attacked a
fascist.
corporate headquarters, but then I found out that you didn't get prior approval and you just vigilanted off and did what a normal good person would do. You see, you don't need your little badge. I know you're not wearing one, but it would be there. You don't need a little badge to be a good person. In fact, it hinders you from being a good person.
No.
I'm glad
because
someone's
she's-
wearing it. They fucking cost me enough.
I just have it permanently
Oh, the
attached to
badge.
this. I only take it
Yeah,
off
I have
with
it here.
the shirt, and then
I wouldn't put it past you to have just been, oh yeah, I lost it. You wasted $40.
No. It's just because I get so little amount of stuff out of my bag.
The badge
Just
does
like-
help because it allows us to find information out about all these criminals and things going on officially, legally, and then we can go in like a big.
Yeah, I can't
bang
help but notice that if people wanted to find out about bad goings on, it's somehow not legal for them to do that. Now, why? Whose interests would that serve? Whose interests would that
I'm
serve?
never disagreeing
Exactly.
with you on this. Why
Then why are we
having an
arguing?
agreement?
You are just on my side like him. He's on my side.
Yeah, the
It's
only
really hard to
difference
argue with her.
Is that you don't seem to think that cops can do anything and make a difference.
Oh no, I can. I just think it's totally incidental to them being a cop.
Most cops are just
Corrupt,
not
evil
cops
pieces
for
of
the-
shit. Yeah.
That's going a little far, but I will just say.
So if I went
general-
down to that precinct right now, I wouldn't just find it filled with the most corrupt, evil,
Oh, you will,
psychotic.
because it's the night
Checks the
star.
time. Has the day staff started yet?
No.
They
No,
are
he's
literally
correct.
criminals right now.
You can thank Officer Cook for that. I'll get it. Hello?
Barrows.
Who is it?
Weller.
Oh wow.
Oh, hey. Oh, what you doing?
In front of the people, she holds up like a 6-pack.
Huh. Beer. Perfect.
I'll open the door.
Interesting time to show up with
Here you
alcohol.
go, John. It's been a week.
No, I meant more like the time of day. But
I happen
guessing-
to know you're on the night shift.
Okay. Oh, where are my menus? Weller, this is my
Nicole
sister.
Straker.
Come in.
How did you know that? I'm a police officer. Oh, good. Another one.
She's more than that. She's the one who polices the police.
You're the police? It's called internal affairs, smart mouth. I understand why your instructors say you've got an attitude problem. My attitude isn't the problem. It's their inability to deal with it. Yes, I've heard that one before. So you're going to tell me that I'm not a fascist. But I'm thinking it sounds like a good idea.
She's taken down fascists. You should get off her back, Nicole.
That would take a long time. Har har. Your sister's adorable. She's going to find so many thirsty boys aching to shove their cock in their mouth so that she could be quiet for a bit. Wow! Jesus, wow! I mean, in like 2 years' time.
Hey, you drew first blood.
She's in a permanent state of drawing first blood. She's like a mouthy female chainsaw.
So she's a chainsaw.
Here,
Yeah.
give her one of the beers.
The
Thanks.
cans.
Thanks. You want one of the call?
I'm underage.
Oh, good. You are being responsible.
Actually, no, you're not. You're 16. Under supervision, that is within the legal drinking age, but not the purchase
Yeah, you
age.
just can't buy it.
Which you should know if you've been studying. I did know that. I just wanted to demonstrate that this idiot didn't know that.
I knew that.
So can I have a beer?
Sure.
Thank you.
I take it your hell of a week is because of us.
Not entirely because of you.
Surprising.
I am the one responsible for putting you on the Khan task force.
Wish we'd got more out of it.
Yes.
Not that we can probably
Your
say that
reports
much.
are
with
disturbingly interesting, but
little
outside
sister
of my
around.
jurisdiction.
Also, she probably shouldn't be hearing about it.
No, indeed. And we can't have little future police officer Nikki Straker finding out about the dangers of the rape gang.
Nikki, she hates being called that.
It's alright.
Oh.
From some people
Oh,
who don't intend it to be demeaning.
Hey, we both had to steal things to live on the street. It's unfortunately that nicking has that connotation.
I haven't seen you since our, since before our little crusade.
I would have thought you'd have enough to fill your eyes.
Well, she's out of town.
Wow, Barrows.
Well, she's all I can see when she's around.
They are big.
Wow, Weller.
What, I'm off duty.
We all are right now.
Honestly, as I was expecting a chewing out when we met, when we ran into each other again.
Haven't you already heard that?
Not really, actually.
Yeah, everybody was like, there was just this guilt tripping about how much it costs to pave over everything.
So
Apart from
much money.
But apart from that, there wasn't a lot. It's almost like they secretly supported us doing it. I don't know.
Well, it's a high-profile case if it runs out. Probably would have been better if we had set it up as a case before we went and fired Hellfire missiles at their building, but
Nicole's just like, oh, please. They'd never have let you do it. They'd have just said, causing trouble with a big corporation like that. And in the, C, is it C or in USA? I think it's C. No trouble with the CUSA. Not going to authorize that, Barrows. Too risky for just one woman.
we would have gone anyway.
Yeah, see?
True love prevails.
I would have preferred you at least pretend to follow procedures now and then.
We try.
We do pretend.
You don't try.
And I'm looking to improve on that.
Besides, it was our day off.
You signed an overtime form.
I know, but
There it is.
keep bringing that up.
To be fair, this is the first time I've brought that up.
No, I mean, just every time I mentioned it was our day off. Days off don't really mean days off, apparently. They
No.
got you by the balls no matter what time it is.
Actually, doing more research into the setting, it would appear that weekends aren't a thing you get.
Duh.
That is not a thing.
That's us anyway. We're always working on our days off.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, gotta keep worth putting that grist in the mill. For the man.
No, it's more because we keep getting personally involved with things.
I find it very interesting that you're disparaging them for putting in overtime when it is in fact noted in your file that you spend excess amounts of time in the libraries doing extra credit assignments.
Oh.
Are you just going to throw me under every single bus? Yes, it's my
Oh,
job.
what a good little studious student you are, Ruffle here. I'm so proud of you.
Where's my gun?
I hit it.
You'll get
Just
it back.
borrow
when-
one of yours.
Not loaded.
Click, click, click.
You're lucky she didn't grab the other one. That's got the dragon's breath. Move shotgun. I gotta stop just leaving these around the house.
You know, you just end up in jail killing a police officer. And all that.
Strike her, please. She couldn't kill you.
No, I'm too cool. Maybe later.
Exposing the lies and perfidities of police officers is my job, to answer your question. I'm not a police officer. Strictly speaking, you're a cadet. Which means I get to ride you hard if I want. And I do. Very much. I am an adult.
You'll find Well is very good at her job, and she can be very strict.
But fair.
Yeah, they said that about the some of those tards at the academy, but they're not. Yes.
Callahan's good beat.
Really?
Yeah.
She seems horribly abusive.
No, she's just trying to motivate you to perform. You've got to be physically capable as well as mentally capable.
I'm 16.
Yeah. Perfect time. You're at the perfect age for your body to start developing into the muscle that it should be in order to... This is when you need to be molded.
It's a linear frame. Oh, good.
You're not having much luck tracking one of those down.
Think twice.
I did. I get shot a lot. I need to be able to take more bullets.
They don't really help with that.
They help enough.
That's your choice.
Just don't get shot.
Not really an option.
There's a fancy new line of police-intended frames coming out. You should express some interest.
Oh well.
How much of our salary is that going to cost, though?
Like you have to worry about it. You're both basically loaded.
Yeah.
See? It's got to be some kind of corruption.
Ironside's hardware took it off the street. A lot of it. We'd probably have a lot more money if we hadn't gone to Cold Rocks and lost that bonus from that week.
Yeah, true.
They hit the ground running on our first week back. Well, what have you been up to, Weller, that you can talk about?
In front of Mini Straker, not a lot.
Thought
In
so.
fact, practically nothing. Wait a minute, if you're in internal affairs, you really shouldn't be discussing anything you do with someone who is technically under your remit? In fact, what are you even doing here? I'm off duty. No one can keep that separate. They're just not trying hard enough.
Oh, sis.
Surrounded by fascists.
See Kale, partner. Pilgrim.
Wait, that was true?
No, of course it wasn't true. Weirdly enough, I think the media in Cold Rocks might be more full of shit than the Night City media.
That's possible.
You know, they think that Hans Gruber was a real person.
What?
And that he was the hero of that story.
What? Who's Hans Gruber?
Die Hard.
Alan Rickman.
Did he?
You need to watch more movies.
I have work.
Of course.
Yeah.
Die Hard
Well,
should be mandatory police
Interstellar
watching.
bum Pirates?
Not that movie.
Bondage Lesbians 9?
Damn it, Candace! How are there more of them? You're not even in the city.
Butts Ahoy.
Yeah. Damn it, Candace.
Hey!
Butts Ahoy 2 Pirates of Pestulon?
You're turning my house into a den of scum and villainy.
Speed Brawl Sleaze Brawl.
I wonder whose that one was.
That one actually isn't mine.
Oh, your sister had something...
NCPD.
Busts.
Night City Penis Department.
Oh.
Busts.
Must be a
thanks.
sequel.
Thanks, Nicole. You didn't have to do this. Did you meet her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Wait, that must mean she's in town. Well, it must be having a home game at some point again soon. But she's just here to visit.
When's the next game the Ravens are playing?
Well, you missed one last week.
Well, that wasn't home though, was it? That was the one.
That was an away game. Oh, you mean here?
No, I want to watch it. They're coming up when the
End of the week. They've got one in Texas against the Wolfpack.
that's the one. I'll have to remember to watch
it's
it.
picked that they're going to lose.
Interesting.
Wolfpack have a number of new hires that are considered to be exceptional talents.
Ravens
Sandra
do, too.
Aran for one.
I think I read about her somewhere.
So, Nicole, what's it like living in an actual building with a real bed?
Um,
Have you got a
fine.
roommate, or are you just in by yourself?
There's 8 of us to a room.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's less than we had.
And a lot of similar stories. Although there is one, like we do have in our room, one insufferably snobby corpo kid doing the rebellion phase.
So you could twist them against their own masters.
I'm working on it.
I knew it. But wow, okay, so, I mean, it's good you're, I mean, you must prefer it to living in that little cubicle with me.
Prefer freedom.
Work on it.
Well, since when is the victim punished? What do you mean, since when? There's corporations everywhere.
Yeah.
But no, that does make sense. There you go. Makes total sense. Get back to work.
There wouldn't be any, conflict if I wouldn't run into any issues trying to put money on the Ravens now, would I?
You're directly involved with one of the players. All it would take is someone to argue that she might have tipped you off about new strategies and tactics, and then they can withhold your payout if you win. And you've lost money and gained nothing.
You're saying
And
it's not wise.
legally speaking, it would be difficult to prove either way.
Just get Castle to bet for you.
I don't wanna
Do
get
not
him
involve others in your insider betting.
I'm just kidding.
Especially do not involve heavy weapons unit.
Yeah, we need
Why
them,
especially? Why does that make them especially?
because we need them.
I know, but
Because what they don't need to be doing is suspending members of the heavy weapons unit, and then police officers need backup, and it isn't there.
Exactly. And Castle doesn't want any time off.
No.
I'll just put a small amount on her.
when are you due back at the academy, Nicole?
I've got to ride along for a day or two with with actually this Rook Castle guy.
Oh.
Yes.
When-
The academy is doing 3-day ride-alongs with the cadets, thrusting them into the pit of danger, and the ones that live can continue training. Wait, what? Oh yes, you're going to be shot at. You chose a heavy weapons unit, so you're probably going to get thoroughly clinicked.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be a sharp lesson for you. I'd suggest buying an armor jack.
do you want me to buy you an armor jack, Nicole?
Nope. Nope. I'm going to be fine.
We're going to buy you an armor jack.
What are you basing that on?
Good, I already own an armor jack.
Oh, okay.
That's fine then. How did you afford that?
We get paid.
Oh, fine. Yeah, but I didn't think you would already. You've not.
It's
been there long
100
enough.
credit. It's 100 eddies.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought you'd be there. Long
200
enough
for
to-
the helmet.
Right. Helmet didn't get one of those.
I'd get one of those. There's a sniper going round.
You could always put a little circle beanie with a propeller on it on. I'm sure it'll do lots. That's a young person joke, isn't it?
You are young. Yeah, okay, you're only a couple of years younger than me, but still. No, when are you due at the precinct then?
In the morning.
Oh.
You've got 2 hours to sleep then. I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, see?
My head just goes to that shotgun with the dragon spear just to make sure it's safe over there.
Okay, come on, Nicole. I'm gonna drive you to the precinct.
Fine. I need my gun back.
Then I can come home and get some
Grab.
sleep.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a light pistol. It does 1d6 damage. It's for marksmanship training and nothing else.
Hang on, kid.
Don't give her a shotgun.
I'm not giving her a... You any good with shotguns?
They won't let us use them yet.
Well, take this. I'll give her my heavy pistol.
Hey! I have to pay for that, though.
No, you don't.
Otherwise, it's communism.
Just bring it back.
Just when you're back, you're borrowing it.
I only have the one... Well, I have like 3 spear bullets somewhere, but... You'll have to get some more ammo at the precinct. I'd give you my real gun, but I might need it. You got me through a lot of stuff, that piece.
Okay. I'll get some sleep when I get back. I won't be surprised if you'll be asleep by the time I return.
Please tell me you crashed the car.
Let's see. No, 19. So what do you think? I say is we're driving slightly too fast.
Pretty cool, but you have to become a corporate sellout to get it.
No, I won it.
By being a corporate sellout.
How?
You signed a little contract, didn't you?
I had it looked over by somebody I think you would actually admire. Lucius Ryan.
No! Lucius Ryan looked over your contract? Oh, who'd you kill? The guy who was
Minerva
trying
and
to
I-
assassinate him.
Minerva and I saved his life. Did you hear about that sniper incident a week and a half ago?
Yes, I did. I subscribed to the Lucius Ryan newsletter.
Yeah, so